Letters to a stranger. It all started with the box. Mrs. Abernathy, the English teacher at Riverside High School, placed an old wooden box on her desk, filled with slips of paper and envelopes. "This semester, we're doing something different," she announced. "You're going to write letters to anonymous classmates. Not emails, not texts, but handwritten letters. Your identities will remain secret until the end of the semester. Trust me, sometimes the truth is easier to find when the masks don't get in the way." No one was thrilled. In an age of instant communication and social media, penning a letter felt archaic and nerve-wracking. But the moment standard essays lost their charm, the letters began. On a chilly Monday morning, Alex mulled over the blank sheet of paper. Their fingers trembled slightly, not from cold but anticipation. Writing was the only thing that calmed their relentless storm of thoughts, but writing to a stranger? That was uncharted territory. They scratched the pen across the paper, hoping to capture the essence of themselves without giving too much away. "Dear stranger, I don't know your name, your dreams, or even your favorite song, but I hope this letter finds you on a day when the world doesn't feel so heavy." Then they paused, unsure if they had said too much or too little. Across the classroom, Emma did the same. Her heart raced. She wasn't just any student, she was the quiet observer, the girl who read books beneath the old oak tree during lunch, the one who kept her feelings tightly locked away. The idea of anonymous letters was intriguing. No judgments, no preconceived ideas. Just words. Emma took a deep breath and wrote, "Dear stranger, sometimes, I wonder if someone else feels like an outsider in this crowded place called high school. If you do, I hope these words find you and remind you that you're not truly alone." Weeks passed, and the letters found their way. The letters were slipped into the box, then distributed randomly by Mrs. Abernathy. The anonymity was perfect. No one knew who wrote what. Each letter was filled with fragments of hopes, dreams, doubts, and fears. Alex and Emma found themselves eager for the next note, intrigued by the phrases that seemed to mirror their own thoughts. Emma's letters were full of cautious hope. She scribbled about the loneliness she felt despite the sea of people around her, about losing herself in books and ideas. Alex's letters spoke of dreams too big for a small town, of the suffocating expectations they battled daily. Their connection grew like roots intertwining below the surface, drawing strength from the unseen. One afternoon, Emma wrote about her mother's illness, a secret she guarded from everyone but her closest friend. She confessed her fear of losing control, of falling apart. Alex responded weeks later with empathy, writing of their own struggles with anxiety and the weight of silent battles. They became each other's confidants, unraveling layers that friends and family had never seen. Outside school, their lives were starkly different. Emma was meticulous, organized to the point of rigidity, her exterior a polished shield. Alex was more chaotic, a whirlwind of energy and passion, always chasing the next big idea. Yet their letters wove a tapestry of shared understanding. Gradually, the classroom buzz around the letter assignment transformed. Students whispered, guessing who their strangers might be, imagining secret pen pals. But behind the excitement, a tension grew. Both Emma and Alex feared that revealing their identities would shatter the delicate trust they had built. Somewhere between hopes and fears, they had found safety in anonymity. One letter from Emma read, "I wish I knew who you were. Maybe then I could look you in the eye and say thank you for being the only person who truly sees me." Alex hesitated before replying, "Sometimes, the eyes that see us can also hurt us. I'm afraid that if I step out of the shadows, everything will change." The assignment deadline loomed closer, and Mrs. Abernathy announced, "For our final project, you will reveal yourselves to your letter partner and write a reflection on the experience." A cold sweat broke out on Emma's palms. The thought of facing Alex, of stepping into the light, was terrifying. Still, curiosity won. On the day of the reveal, the classroom buzzed with nervous energy. Emma sat at her desk, clutching the final letter she had written, her heart pounding. Alex walked in, eyes scanning the room. Mrs. Abernathy called out, "It's time." One by one, students paired off, tentative smiles replacing shy glances. Emma's name was called, and she moved toward Alex, who smiled, a mixture of relief and recognition in his eyes. Neither spoke at first. Then Emma whispered, "So, you're not just words on paper." Alex chuckled softly. "No, I'm real." They talked quietly about the letters, about fears and hopes, about the truth behind the words. For Emma, the weight of her carefully constructed walls began to loosen. For Alex, the chaos within found a calming presence. Over the next few weeks, their friendship blossomed beyond letters. They found comfort in shared silences, laughter echoing through crowded hallways, and the simple joy of being understood. High school remained complex, the world outside uncertain, but within their connection lay a promise. A reminder that sometimes the most profound bonds are written not in names or faces but in the vulnerability of words shared with a stranger. Like and subscribe for more stories.